Hello everyone, what's up? And today I wanted to make a quick little video. I'm sorry if my voice sounds a little bit odd. I am home today, not feeling very well, but the Bungie stream for Crucible updates and sandbox changes just ended, literally just ended. It's 1:15 right now. So they just got through with their stream, explaining all the changes they've made to Warlocks and weapons and things like that. And I wanted to get this video out today to express my thoughts, my initial thoughts, and I want you guys to be aware that this is all my opinions. They could very well be flawed. I have not analyzed everything as a whole yet, but this is just from what I've watched in the stream. The patch notes aren't even out yet. Those will be out tomorrow. Hopefully the VOD from the Twitch live stream will be out as well, so I will have that video out. And then I will probably have another video out this weekend breaking down the actual numbers and the Crucible changes from the patch notes. But I just wanted to let you guys know, let you guys in on my feelings right now. I'm disappointed. I'm very, very disappointed in Bungie at the moment. And this is kind of fresh off of the Warlock changes. They announced all the Warlock changes at the end of the stream, and they were negligible at best, in my opinion. They did change the Stormcaller Super. They've made it last less time. They've weakened Landfall, which, if you don't remember what Landfall is basically the mini Fist of Havoc that you can equip at the beginning of your Stormcaller. Like, literally just a giant shockwave appears under you right when you activate it. It's pretty much a Fist of Havoc at the beginning of your Stormcaller Super, as if the Stormcaller Super wasn't overpowered enough. But they have nerfed Landfall. It can't kill bubbles anymore. It doesn't do as much damage, or I think it has less radius, and Stormcaller as a whole, especially with Transcendence, does not last as long. So that's good. But they didn't touch the melees. They didn't touch the grenades of Stormcaller. They didn't, say, Storm Grenade could use a little bit of love. That kind of thing. The Stormcaller melee, the increased range Thunderstrike. They didn't nerf that. They didn't touch that. It still has the same range, so you're still going to be able to snipe people with that. And just different things like that, I feel like they could have addressed. Sunsingers, they have nerfed. It's actually part of a bigger change where they've actually weakened how much damage all overshields can take. So whether that's overshields from reviving someone or overshields from meleeing someone, I'm not entirely certain if defender overshields are affected in this change, but I know for sure the Sunsinger melee overshield is affected, and the revive overshield is affected. These overshields are going to be weaker in general. They're going to be able to take less damage. So you're going to be able to kill these people faster with their overshields. That's a good change, but the overshield still applies on hit. It's not on kill like the Titan melee is. The Titan Defender melee, you have to kill someone in order to get your overshield, or you equip no backup plans and you can get a shotgun kill and get an overshield. Warlock melee, you can literally just still melee someone and get an overshield, and the burn is still there. I believe they did nerf the burn a little bit on Stormcaller, or on Sunsinger melee, and they also buffed the other melee options. So Solar Wind, I believe, got buffed, as well as the other melee option. I don't even remember what some of these are called, because I haven't used anything else on a Sunsinger since the game began. Like, no one's ever used anything but Firebolt or Fusion Grenades, Focus Burst, Jump, the overshield for the Warlock. I'm spacing the name of it right now, but the overshield melee, Viking Funeral, and Touch of Flame. Like, that's literally the Warlock build. No one else uses anything different, and so now they're trying to get us to use other things. So Solar Wind is supposedly going to be better for pushing shotgunners away. Like, if you guys don't know what Solar Wind does, it actually pushes people back. It like pushes your enemies, and it forces them backwards or away from you. So apparently that's supposed to be better, and as is the other melee option, which I think makes people explode. I'm not entirely certain how much that's going to be buffed, if it's going to be like combustion on the golden gun or something like that, but Hopefully it's pretty good, because the Overshield is just god tier, and I sincerely hope they nerfed it enough. But Viking Funeral Firebolts are untouched. Guys, I want you guys to let that sink in. Firebolts have not been changed at all. The burn is still the same, okay? You still burn just as long. It still does just as much damage. This is what I'm pissed about, okay? Like, I don't... This was the problem. If there was a problem that they were supposed to fix on Sunsingers and not do anything else in this patch, it would be Viking Funeral Firebolts, and yet they have done nothing. They have tried to make other options better. They've tried to, like, boost the other perks in the tree up to, to compete with this, and I can tell you right now that it's not going to work. People are still going to use the same builds. Maybe people might experiment with Solar Wind or something, but that's just the melee. The grenades are going to stay the same. No one's ever going to use any other perks unless you change your strategy, Bungie. Like, Viking Funeral Firebolts are still a thing, guys. So that's the main thing that I wanted to get across to you guys. Is that's what I'm upset about. Sunsingers are still going to be god tier, and they're still going to run rampant in the Crucible. They're still going to be able to burn everyone to death on a whim. Not only that, but Voidwalkers have been net buffed, like across the board buffed. Energy Drain, the thing that like the melee, right? That's called Energy Drain. There are the different perks for it, Lifesteal and things like that. Those all apply now on hit. So Lifesteal, you don't have to actually just kill someone to get Lifesteal, to get health regen from your melee. It's like the RAM has been applied to your melee as long as you have it charged. It will literally heal you on hit. I believe they've also rebuffed the Nothing Manacles, so Scatter Grenades are going to be deadlier than ever before. Energy Drain now recharges your grenade way faster than any other subclass or class in the game. Nova Bomb can be charged way faster as well. Nova Bomb hasn't been touched, which I didn't think Nova Bomb needed to be touched, but I didn't think Voidwalker as a whole needed to be touched either. I felt like Voidwalker was pretty much perfect. I felt if anything needed to happen to Voidwalkers, Axion Bolts needed to be nerfed. That's about it. And like the melee range across Warlocks needed to be nerfed. But they have actually buffed Voidwalker. And, sure, this will make Sunsinger, maybe less of an option. Maybe more people will go Voidwalker, which, I mean, I have no necessary complaints about. I'd rather face Voidwalkers than, 3 Sunsingers with burning nades. But, like, still, I don't think buffing Voidwalker was the right move. I really disagree with this. And that's coming from someone who now mains Voidwalker. Like, I started maining Voidwalker about 2 months ago on Destiny. Just because I knew Warlock is going to be the new meta, and it has been for forever, and everyone's switching to Warlock because, Warlocks are god tier right now, and they are still going to be god tier after this patch. This was the patch that was supposed to balance the subclasses a lot more, and it has not done that, in my opinion. It will not do that when it gets dropped, rather. So I just feel like Bungie has failed at this moment. Yeah, I don't know. This is a little bit of a rant video, and I apologize for that, but I just had to get this out. I'm still going to be maining Voidwalker. I mean, on one side, I'm glad, yeah, hey, Voidwalkers are getting buffed. That's my main class right now, right? Like, I love Voidwalker. I love running it. I didn't think it needed a buff. I'm a fair guy, I'm not going to say, oh, you should buff my subclass. No. Voidwalker didn't need a buff. I loved using it as it was, and now they're buffing Voidwalkers to try and make them compete with Sunsingers, and it's not going to be a fun time, because literally everyone who's anyone in the Crucible who knows what they're doing is going to be running a Warlock. It doesn't matter what it is, Stormcaller, Sunsinger, or Voidwalker, they're all going to be far more powerful than any other subclass. Guys, The weapon changes are a whole nother animal. I'm actually a fan of the weapon changes. I'm just upset about these Warlock changes. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will for sure have the patch note video as well as the full stream highlight video of what I thought was important out as soon as possible. Hopefully I can make the stream highlight video a little bit shorter than the last one, you know, maybe keep it below 20 minutes. But once again, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.